and EA do not listen to their community, the players. So to give you a little background on this game, it was made in 2019. It's a battle royale game consisting of teams of 2 or 3, trying to eliminate every opposing player to win the game. Now, some problems that this game is having that the developers of Apex are not listening to their community about are the server issues. These servers are located all across the country, all across the world, and players use their systems, whether it be PlayStation, Xbox, or PC, to connect to these servers to play the game. Now, when you connect these servers, when you start up the game, it should automatically connect to your servers under my account. My account is pineappleman_YT. The YT stands for YouTube. I will be streaming this on my YouTube channel. So when you connect to these servers, it connects to the Apex servers that are planted in whatever region or county that you are in. Right now, I am connected to the New York servers. Being in New Jersey, I should have really great connection to the servers. Unfortunately, that is not the case. There are times, more so recently than ever, where I will be either kicked out of games that I'm currently in or unable to play at all, or I would have really bad lag. Now, lag in terms of, if I were to put it into non-video game terms, would be if you were walking 20 steps and you reach those 20 steps. As soon as you hit those 20 steps, you get thrown back those 20 steps. So you're walking, hit those 20 steps, and next thing you know, you're back at where your original starting point is. Or you'll be walking 20 steps, and then you'll get thrown back 5 steps, and then you get thrown forward another 20 steps, and you have no idea where you're at. Now, in a game where it's a first-person shooter such as this, and you're constantly either 1v1ing players or trying to take out other opposing players, you need good situational awareness in where you are, and if you can't even move properly, you can't play the game. This has been a huge problem with Apex Legends, and being an avid gamer for this game, I was just disconnected. Goes to show. Point being, it just disconnected me. I couldn't have timed that any better. It disconnected me from the server. Obviously, it was quickly to get back into the game, but if I was in an actual game, it would have been laggy and it would have been a whole problem, and I would have been mad and gotten off. I couldn't have planned that, and I did not plan that at all, by the way. So, in terms of this being as big of a problem for me as it is for other gamers, I'll go into a game real quick to see if it makes my point even more. I've been playing this game since day one, back in 2019. This is the only game that I've played since then, really. So I've been honing and crafting my skill at this game. I stream it. I've gotten high ranks on it. I have basically, I would say I'm an above average player. When I do start playing this game, don't take it with a grain of salt, because I am paying attention to the podcast and I'm not paying attention to the game itself. The point being, it's not even loading me into the game right now. It's taking forever because of server connections. But if you were to go on any Twitter thread, Reddit, Facebook, Instagram, there are a ton of comments and hate towards this game in itself, just strictly because EA and Respawn has not listened to its community at all. Since I've been playing since day one, I know a lot of the problem is on Respawn itself. There's no way that for years a community of the game will be telling a company that, hey, you have to fix this. It's unplayable if you don't, and its community, EA, will just quickly push it off to the side and not listen to us. Instead, put out stuff that makes them money. Point being that it's not even putting me in a game right now. If you could see in the bottom left hand corner, it's preloading, which shouldn't be an issue since I'm just trying to get into the game, and its main focus of the game is to play a battle royale. there's not really much more I could say on this besides just it being a problem and EA not listening to its community. They rather just focus on constantly putting out stuff that's going to make them money. It is a free game in itself, but there's a currency inside the game called Apex coins, and these Apex coins cost money to get. It ranges from $10 to $100, and they really don't get you much, but they will tell people that they need to have Apex coins to buy stuff in this game. High-end streamers, unlike myself, I'm talking about high-end streamers that get 50,000 people to watch them play this game. They will not have anything that really say that drives you to play this game. In terms of this, if in terms of college, if a professor tells you to work on a paper constantly and you don't do anything and you just keep handing them the same thing over and over again, it gets the professor frustrated because they're like, okay, what are you exactly doing here? Why am I even bothering my time with you? In terms of this game and how many people play it and how big it is, it's pretty much like that, where I'm constantly going through the motions with the developers and the devs and going, hey, listen, like, your entire community of players is saying the same thing over and over again. I do not understand why you can't just try and at least show that you're trying to fix some things. It's not really a good look, and it makes me not want to play it anymore. I don't know why it's not letting me, but it's not. See, it comes back to the main focus of it's not even letting me into the game, so to speak. It's whether or not that's a problem, I have no idea with the servers, but I can't even show you how the game is played. I can't even play the game. This is the reason why I'm doing this podcast, is to show that its developers do not care. They rather just tell you to waste your money and time on a game that they won't work on, they won't develop. Since 2019, this has been a problem. And there are other games out there that do the same thing, but more specifically that this game has the biggest problems with its servers and how it's not even letting me join in on a game. So it goes to show you that my point is being made clear right off the bat, and how all my friends that play this game, everyone else who plays this game, you go on any social media platform and look up Apex Legends and just constantly see a string of comments or posts that say, hey, this game is not playable, don't play this game. I could even go back on my Twitter and go back on like the last 5 tweets that I've had, 5-6 tweets that I've had, and it would basically be like, hey, at Respawn, at EA, at every dev that is developing this game, why can't you do your jobs? It comes down to people doing their jobs, and it's honestly annoying because I can't even play this game right now. I can't even show the people with the podcast how to play this game, but it will constantly bring up Apex Market Collab and spend money on this. I will show you, this costs 4,000 Apex coins for 3 things. It'll pop up, get Apex coins, $10 for 1,000, $20 for 2,000. I have to spend $40 of my own money on a free game to get Apex coins, and I will get 3 things, 3 items in the game, and I believe that's pretty sad. That's really all I have left. If you want to go see more gameplay, because I obviously can't play this game right now, it's not letting me. If you want to see more gameplay, you can go on my YouTube. This would be the YouTube username, pineappleman_YT. Go follow me on. Go see all the social media platforms, and you will see my words are true on how the game is and how it's being upheld to the community, and how EA is basically a brick wall and the community is trying to push. And we're just failing. EA is failing us, Respawn's failing us, and we're sitting by and taking it. So that's all the time I have today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Please have any questions afterwards. I will be happy to answer them. Have a great day.